What's up, guys? It's your man Chubby Man here at Cube Esports, and today we are going to talk about how to start an esports organization. Now, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because when we first started our journey at Cube Esports, we didn't know anything about the esports market. My background was that of a banker, so I didn't really know much except for maybe, I knew that there was a CDL, like the Call of Duty League. Ooh, I burped, sorry. And I've seen some documentaries over like League of Legends, which I thought was really cool. But I didn't know the full extent, and pretty much there's different categories, there's different positions, jobs, there's different sectors within the market. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And yeah, it's going to be free, and that's the main reason, honestly, is because when we first started, we didn't know anything about esports, and we paid someone. Unfortunately, we were giving information that honestly you could have Googled. That was bad on our part, and so yeah, I just don't want anybody to fall in the same trap. There's a lot of businesses that claim to give you exclusive access to information, tips, but honestly, this is just me trying to help out anybody that wants to start an esports board. So let's get this started. So yeah, the first thing that I would say as far as an esports organization, there are many types of organizations. There are tournament organizers, also known as TOs. There are LAN centers. I honestly feel like those are esports organizations. There's also organizations that field teams to compete in different gaming titles. There's also content creators, and the last one was, what was the last one? Support roles. There you go, support roles. So I'm going to talk about all the different types of businesses and details throughout this series. I'm going to make more YouTube videos, and any questions that you guys have, go ahead and leave them down here in the comment section. This is a disclaimer. I'm not a professional at this. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and there's things that have worked for us, there's things that haven't worked for us, there's things that have worked for other organizations in Oklahoma, that's where I'm at, that worked for us, maybe didn't work for them. Within those categories, they overlap. Now, obviously, no matter which one you're in, there's the content side. You have to have content if you're gonna field teams to engage with the fans. If you have a LAN center, you want to create content. When you have a LAN event, fielding a team maybe of your own. So yeah, I mean, you're always gonna want to provide content, no matter which one of those you're going into. And so they all kind of bleed into each other, but you have to focus on, I would say, one or two. Obviously, again, it's not a written rule, but you kind of want to know from the beginning what you want to do. So if you want to just create content for yourself, or there's a lot of organizations that create content for other players or teams, that is their main focus. They might charge a package to do all of the graphics, videos, and pretty much compile all the content that they get from an organization or team, and then they just mix it, match it with their social media. So that's one. Another one is a LAN center. You can have a LAN center like ours. That's how we started, and we wanted to try having teams in different game titles. So like we had a Call of Duty team for a little bit. We had a Valorant team. Right now we don't really have anything going on, just because nobody really tells you like how much time you have to spend, and like you have to spend a lot on a team. So again, before I start rambling, pick the one that you are gonna be doing the most. So tournament organizer, you're gonna have to create content for every event that you have. You don't have to, but me personally, I do. I do FIFA tournaments, and anytime I go out and I do the FIFA tournaments, I have my video guy, shout out to Dylan, and then I have my camera, and we just film and take pictures with my phone, video, the stream, and I just want to create content so people can see like, oh, this is what this is about. The other thing too is support roles. or support services, which would be casters. You have production on the back end, and graphic designers, things of that nature. And again, within that department, it's going to bleed into content, or maybe it's included in the TO package, or maybe it's included in the LAN center package. So again, these worlds all mix and match, but they don't have to. You just have to kind of figure out your strengths. I like to make videos. I like to organize events. So for me, it was easier to just do LAN events and doing content creation for either myself, the Q, or for other organizations, things like that. So with that being said, once you figure out what you want to do, which one of those you fall into, I would say the most important part after that is your community. So this is something that we kind of played around. We started off with Call of Duty. We were hot there, Warzone, and then we wanted to try Valorant, so we moved into the Valorant scene, and we kind of not really stopped caring about our COD community, but we were giving a bunch of time and effort to our Valorant community that we wanted to build, that our Call of Duty community kind of fizzled out a little bit. We had the Valorant team, it didn't work out. It was an amazing experience. I would do it again under different circumstances, because once you have a team, again, you have to spend a lot of time and effort and resources on those players. But yeah, we were building the Valorant community, and then we said, you know what, let's get into FIFA. Let's try and see what's in the FIFA world. And again, the Valorant community that we had built, it kind of fizzled out. The main core supporters are going to stay there. We still have people from the Warzone community that they still follow our streams, they still talk to us, they still follow everything that we're doing, even if we did go to Valorant. Same thing, we have people in the Valorant world that once we move to FIFA, they're still, going to the events. So that's the cool part about it is, you're kind of doing different game titles, but you have to, if you're going to do that, you have to really, you're going to be kind of stretched out. We moved on to the FIFA community. Again, Valorant people started fizzing out, and right now our FIFA community is growing. It's really big. It's probably our FIFA events are probably the best ones. You can go back and see the tournaments that we've had, and so we're kind of happy right there. So I think we're gonna stick with those three. We have Valorant, COD, and FIFA. I do want to get into League of Legends, but that's later down the road. But yeah, once you have your community, it's about what kind of services or what kind of value you can give to them. Obviously, as a LAN center, the service we give to people, you come in and play, right? But other than that, we didn't just want to be a product that you can just come up here and I do a lot of things with my hands. But yeah, we didn't want to just be like a product. With the Cube, it's cool. Hey, are you gonna hang out at the Cube? Are you going to the Cube? It's a cool concept. But we want it to be more than just a place that people give us money and they get to hang out. And so for me, it's really about just talking to our community. So, right now in the FIFA World Cup is coming up. I'm talking to a lot of people, on Discord, social media, texting. Hey man, are you excited? The Champions is on, the Champions League is on. Hey, who are you rooting for? Same thing, CDL's back on. So hey guys, who are you guys rooting for? Valorant, same thing. The Masters just came through. Hey guys, who are you guys rooting for? And you can't fake it. You have to be yourself. For me, I like to talk. I like to get up in your zone. Hey, let's all have fun. If that's not you, it's okay. But at the same time, just kind of throw your spices in there. I'm saying? Just throw, who you are, and people are gonna naturally gravitate to the kind of person you are. And you just have to, again, you have to keep up with them. Hey, I had a guy in the FIFA community. Tire blew out. Reached out to him. What's up? Hey man, you need anything? You want to talk? Things like that. But again, I'm gonna do a lot of different videos. I know I went into like a little rant of everything. There's just so much. And I'm gonna bring in different leaders from different organizations, all the way from high school, tournament organizers. I'm gonna bring in college esports leadership, OU, OCU. I'm gonna try to get the local colleges for me. I'm gonna try to reach out to other organizations out of the state. I know I do a lot of content in state, but I want to start reaching out to other entities. So if there's anybody that you want me to reach out, I will try my best to reach out to them, see if they can come in, have a conversation, maybe over Discord, over our stream. But this is one of many YouTube videos on how to start an esports organization. And just to recap for today, figure out what kind of organization you want to be. Once you figure that out, figure out your community. And honestly, if you don't know where to start, pick a game. Pick a game that you're interested in. Doesn't matter if it's Smash or Call of Duty, League of Legends. It doesn't matter what game. There's plenty of people out there that play the same game that you do. So just start there, and then after that, honestly, esports is such a brand new concept. It's not brand new, but it's picking up. But there's a lot of guidelines that you don't have to follow, and what might work for me might not work for you. But with that being said, make sure to follow our social media platforms. I'm gonna put a link right here. If you have any questions, right here, just that didn't look right. Just hit me up. Just be like, hey, Chubby Man, I have a question about this. And honestly, this could be for anybody from high school level to you want to make an amateur team to you want to start doing TOs, or you want to be a tournament organizer for a Smash tournament in your city. It doesn't matter what it is. Just reach out to me. I'm gonna give you the best advice that I can give you, and I will never will withhold information that won't help somebody else move up in the esports world. We want esports to be to grow and grow and grow. And for that to happen, we need to share information. So with that being said, I'm gonna bounce out of here. But yeah, reach out to me. I'll see you guys next time.